and welcome back to some Sly 3. We are here in Australia. I'm the Comic Foil.
Hello, mate.
And we're here to stop someone. Do we have a villain
mask.
for this one?
Isn't it?
I know there is a mask.
Isn't that the villain?
Is it?
I think.
Is it like evil? I mean, they said it was like a dark object.
So it's like bad. It's bad juju.
I think your voice is actually higher than hers is when you do that.
Maybe Comic Foil, but you're in maroon.
I'm gonna turn you into shoes. You sound like that old guy from Family Guy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's some. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that guy.
Some bad juju.
I think his name is Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert. Yeah, kill that,
I'm losing it. I was losing it there. I couldn't do it.
Also, that was definitely a kangaroo, but you know, you're an old geriatric man. I'm gonna let that go. Where am I going? I was just kind of having fun jumping,
They were
but
both bored kangaroos, that's all that matters.
hey, kangaroo
That's
freedom,
kinda
man.
messed up.
Kangaroo, do you?
No, I do kangaroo.
I know, Herbert. I know. You've expanded your palette to include marsupials. What? So it said there was a mission for Sly, but I just see a mission for Bentley. So I'm gonna
Just do
go
the Bentley
get
one.
Bentley. I mean, not Bentley, Murray. They both end in Y.
They all end in Y.
Oh snap! You're right. Oh crap. And Carmi, they're on again, off again ally. Ally also ends in Y. I was looking over the episodes, and it's kind of a triple entendre, the whole until the water runs clear thing. Because, like, it's Murray's soul, but also he went to Italy to stop the tar thing.
Yeah, that's two.
But he said something about how we can't go in that hut because of things that he did in there.
Oh.
So I think actually it was literally just you had to go away until the bathroom's clean again.
Yeah.
So it's a triple entendre. And I'm all about that.
Although
Sly says something to Murray when he first says it about, like, are you sure he didn't just want you to clean the water filter? But, like, I think that might be literally what he was talking about. I forgot about these guys with their super
I feel like game devs would do that as like a snarky joke that no one would get.
These game devs would. These writers are pretty
don't step
smart.
on that.
Nah.
I don't know. They're not like
Bounce
the
on
Paper
stuff.
Mario writers.
They're close. I'd say Paper Mario was a little better written. But
Paper Mario's like god tier written for like a
especially
game.
because it had to be localized, and it's still hilarious.
See your teacher again, but he's requested that you and I pay him.
You know what's also got pretty good writing?
individually.
Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2 does have very good writing.
It has a lot of innuendos in it. A lot more than should be in a game.
What are you talking about?
So that you can watch people inking their splat
Splat
holes.
zones, yeah.
Oh, their splat zones.
Although
Excuse me.
to
Sorry, I took it too
in
far.
co-op to revive teammates, they turn into a little buoy, so there's just this hole, and you have to splat ink into the hole.
Oh. Oh my.
I love it.
And we were all getting upset about arms in Twintel's butt.
Really?
Yeah, that was a huge thing. I can kind of see why.
Oh, I mean, it's because the squids don't have boobs, so it's fine. It's fine. It's usually what it ends up being.
That's just how their squid anatomy works.
Squid anatomy. Honestly, the male and female squids look really similar. If you put on like certain clothes, you sometimes can't tell.
I mean, in
Just
Skyrim, like, lizard people still need boobs.
For some reason,
So that, I don't know,
they can feed milk to their eggs. They can cook milk and eggs.
Sorry, just as a male gamer, I can't handle seeing female characters that don't have impressive breasts.
Okay.
I'm just speaking for the demographic here. There we go. Can I jump with stuff? Yes, I can. Can't jump that far with stuff, though. It fell on my head while I was falling, too. No, I need a double jump.
I mean, you really wouldn't be able to take Catherine, then.
Oh, yeah. There's, like... I haven't seen it, but...
There's no nudity. It's just very...
I know there's a lot of extreme imagery.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's very, like...
All I've seen is there's a baby.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Oh, and I've seen...
I haven't even thought of that.
And I've seen one that's, like, a butt monster.
Yeah, there's a butthole monster. But I'm not even talking about like that. I'm talking about like just the normal, like when you're in the real world scenes. Like some of them are a little like, whoa, this is they like make it kind of uncomfortable on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like none of them are sexy. They're all just very uncomfortable, which I think works.
What, like the actual people?
Yeah. Well, like I mean, like not the people, but like the interactions when like Catherine's in the apartment are just like. All like meant to make like they're not like awkward interactions. They're just I felt like they made me feel awkward.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. Same people who make Persona, right? Or who make Shin Megami Tensei.
I don't think it's the same maker. I think it's the same publisher. I don't think it's the same. Let me look.
I have both those games on here. I mean, I know it's the same publisher. Does it say what team? It just says Atlas.
Yeah, I know it's Atlas.
The same composer. The composer does the music for both of them.
I can see that.
That's why they have very similar sounding music.
I forgot about the Aboriginal ball form.
Oh, I guess I can't say. Maybe it's just. No, I think it was because I remember reading something about them putting full production into Persona 5 after Catherine was released. So I think it was actually the same exact team.
I don't remember how to take the Aboriginal ball form.
I don't know either.
Right, try the bumpers and stuff.
Yeah. Wait, is it on here? Yes, L1.
Is it called Aboriginal ball form?
That's what the two keep referring to it as. Oh, those native Australians always rolling into balls.
Put your balls in that piston.
Why is this one getting so sexual? This is a very sexual episode of Sly 3.
Look at it. Oh.
Yeah! Eat it, piston sucker!
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Eat it, piston sucker.
No, thank you. That one might have been a little bit more of an innuendo than they meant for it to be.
A little bit. Yeah, throw him at it. Rock him. Oh, he's not dead yet.
Didn't even die.
That sucks
Wow,
for
what a
him.
boss. That's a jacked dingo. Alright, and... Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to average that.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
locked door. To open this one,
Oh, there's
you'll
three.
need to overload all three pistons at the same time.
Okay. So I should probably switch between them.
Mid jump, yeah, 1, 2. Why are there pistons here? Like, what is the purpose of these?
They're not really even acting as
They're like-
pistons, they're just very tall buttons.
They're like the wall override buttons that are there, so that way you can override the wall
Yeah.
lock. Like, why?
Maybe if they were like pile drivers and you were trying to break something.
That's real bad security. So speaking of
Well,
security...
who else but the Murray would have been able to get in this place?
Speaking of security, though, I have a neat story.
Okay.
So, this is the kind of career I want to get into. Doing breaking into stuff, basically. But,
Yes. I was
so
just talking about this today. I was telling somebody about this job you wanted to do. Sorry, go on.
There was, so I think it was SEAL Team 6. I think it actually was SEAL Team 6. It was some military team that was supposed to break into a nuclear facility somewhere in the Middle East.
Okay.
And so this facility was set up So you have the main facility in the center, and then there's a fence. There's like a setup of a fence around that.
Okay.
And then there's a space, and then there's another fence around that.
Okay, so
And
two fences.
Yes, and the whole thing is in between the two fences. There's a bunch of motion sensors.
Got
so
it.
the whole thing is if you manage to get up, there's first fence is deterrence. You climb over that, you're sort of like stuck in there, and then there's motion sensors, and that's what triggers an alarm, and they come out and get you. So they figured out there were motion sensors. I forget how. I think it might have been previous information they found out. And so, do you want to know how they got through the motion sensors?
How?
They sat on the other side of the fence in a bush, and every now and then would lob a rock over it. The rock would set off the motion detectors, and then the guards would come out, see nothing, go back. Now, after 5 or 6 times of this, you can imagine the guards just got really annoyed, and they turned off the alarm.
Yeah.
So after they turned off the alarm, they threw a rock, nothing happens, they just climb over and break in.
Makes sense to me.
So we're using that to talk about how a lot of times when people want to infiltrate a network, they'll purposely send they'll perfectly send like innocent looking things to try and trigger security. And that's actually how there was a while back Target, a lot of Target's data got breached because of one of the third party vendors that they stored their data through had this. Basically, their staff was pretty bad, actually.
Oh, it is the mask.
And they used an exploit, but to get past the alarms, they just sort of pinged a packet at them, and it set off the alarm. And after a certain while, they're like, "Oh man, it's broken. Well, whatever. Turn it off for now. We'll fix it in the morning." And then they take advantage of that time to just break right in.
To get in.
I just thought it was really
Brilliant.
interesting.
Sly did that in the Contessa level.
We set off false alarms.
Yeah, we had to do those alarms to watch them disarm it, and then we got the codes.
It's similar, yeah.
Okay, now that I think about it, that is kind of different, but
It's still similar enough.
because they didn't shut off the alarms permanently. We just learned what the codes were.
But I bet you if they did it enough times, they would have.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Because one of the biggest problems with securing things is people.
Yeah.
And the fact that a lot of people and just people just want to do their jobs. So imagine if you went to your job and you had to remember all these different passwords that had to be different, had all these different numbers.
Yeah.
And no, you're not allowed to write them down. You have to memorize them. You have to change them every 3 weeks.
Down, yeah.
It's an thing IT joke that if you ever want to get into a place, you just go around, you just get into their building, go around, you look underneath all the keyboards. But yeah, it was the idea of the idea that as security goes up, convenience goes down. But a big problem is a lot of people don't want to deal with the security measures, or they're just uninformed or whatever.
That's a lot to deal with. But we'll help you, I promise.
Oh,
His eyes are all bugging out. It's creepy.
koalaing out. He's on that dream time.
Yeah. He's taking some quality time.
Dream time.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I got it.
Quality. Okay, so going over here. So after we got Murray off of his mission of peace, we're gonna get his guru onto a mission of violence.
Destruction!
Yeah.
Destruction!
We're pretty much converting the Dalai Lama to our cause.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, do you think the Dalai Lama
Gandhi.
of this universe is an actual llama?
Yes, of course. We're getting Gandhi to fight with us. Except apparently Gandhi wasn't really that great of a guy. He was peaceful, but some of the stuff he did, some of his ideologies were kind of really bad.
Kinda. I mean, that's true with anybody like Lincoln and.
I heard he was extremely sexist and some stuff like that.
His wife.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Except he didn't actually beat them. He just,
and that was Allie finally back to the slide
verbally abused
to tell us that Gandhi beat his wife.
I'm just saying. Nobody's perfect, but hey, hey.
And there is a pass for Cheetos pause happening now.
Yes. Hope it's not. I watched the episode of The Swedish Fish, and it was way louder than I thought it would be.
I could crush houses with this thing.
Wait, are we actually using this thing? Oh,
wow,
man.
big rigs.
I hope it's not big rigs.
In Civ, Gandhi can potentially be the most dangerous
I know.
leader on the
It's
computer.
actually so
It's like a tradition now that they make.
You know why that is, right?
Because originally it was like a design exploit, right? That if he was so peaceful that if you did something to lower his peace, it would
Negative.
flip around and become maximum hostility.
Same thing happened originally when Overwatch came out. Rankings, if you got so low, you bump all the way up to the top of the list.
Oh man.
Highest ranking.
I have an idea.
How did they not see me? I'm standing right here.
I don't know.
But for my list,
Isn't it pronounced Ayers Rock?
force the drill on this rig deeper into
What did he say?
Ayers.
Did he?
Okay, Ben.
Yeah.
You've got my interest. Though it looks like I may have to take care of a few guards if I'm going to
Is
get
it
those drill
Bring Your Child to Work Day?
Wait, does he have a kid in his...
Yeah, they all have Joey's.
Oh my god.
So defeat all the guards on the platform. Easy enough.
Did you see the video where the guy punched the kangaroo? The
No.
kangaroo. There's a video. Well, so to be fair, the kangaroo was attacking his dog.
Okay,
Um,
that is fair.
so the kangaroo's attacking his dog, and this guy just goes up to the kangaroo and just punches him in the face.
Nice.
The kangaroo's just like, what? And then runs off.
Oh my god! Oh, there are giant scorpions in the area.
Oh man, lots of Oscar. Ayers Rock.
Sounds like a job for the Murray. One question though. How do I capture scorpions with a truck?
Just put some video games in front of him.
Ah.
Ah, ah,
ah. I think Oscar watches this.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, Bentley, bring on the scorpions.
Alright, we're gonna do flips. Oh, what?
Wouldn't you get desert? Aren't there tires for that?
Yeah, that's a terrible design for a truck then.
Especially in an area that's hot. Also, it's nighttime, so wouldn't it be really cold? Because that's how the desert works.
This is too many rules.
Controls are straightforward. Hold the X button to go forward and the square button to drive in reverse. When you are going fast enough, press
Oh, they're driving the buttons. What?
Got him.
What?
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
I
boy.
like it.
nice work.
Got one.
Like more are being driven to the surface.
I can just hear that buzz.
Also, like,
You have to run over the blue ones. Keep your tires.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought I could go in the water to cool my
Yeah, you
tires
can.
down. But I can also take these water-filled blue scorpions. Yeah,
They're not water filled, they're just blue. Blue is the color of coal.
oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I see red scorpions, blue scorpions, no green scorpions.
Cool. No G-Scorp.
G-Scorp? Oh, I did not think I had that one.
You still don't have a time limit on this, like in Haiti.
Yeah, with the piranhas.
I know you loved Haiti.
I did. Liked it so much.
I don't think you can actually fail this unless you like try really hard.
Would I fail if my tires got too
Yeah,
hot?
but look how like
I actually really like the physics of this.
it doesn't seem like it increases crazy high. You just go drive in the water every now and then.
Yeah.
See?
I'm really
Not bad.
surprised they didn't tack a time limit onto this. Maybe they play tested it and it was too frustrating, so they just took off the time limit. I love this truck.
I want one. My sensors. That's another like tech babble. My sensors are showing.
Okay, do you want to climb to the top of the tower? I've been hogging it.
Sure.
I've been hogging
Eat the
this.
Cheetos.
I will eat the Cheetos for you.
They're switching off.
Allie and I came over to record, and I walked in, and the first thing Pat says is, "Here, eat these, so I don't eat all of them."
Except I'm gonna eat all of them anyway.
We will help you eat.
That's good.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had any.
This is the first time you've had any Cheetos?
today in this sitting.
I have seen John eat the paws before.
Oh yeah, the paws are the best way to eat
They
a
are.
Cheeto.
It's just like the SpongeBob mac and cheese are the best mac and cheese.
Oh, you're so right.
It's true.
It's the texture. There's something about like the texture
Yeah.
of like having like a shaped noodle or a shaped something.
There's more space for the cheese.
Yeah, it like airs out and it's like.
Well, and with
disc
the
size.
regular noodles, like you can get like water like caught in them, and, like I don't know. I haven't eaten mac and cheese in a while. Like not like Kraft mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese is terrible, but I love it.
Oh yeah.
Here,
Kind of like my
I don't know the controls enough.
my hand's already.
That's cool. This is hard mode now. Go.
I wasn't ready for this. I had a handful of Cheetos, so I just shoved them in my mouth. And now I have a mouthful of Cheetos.
But aren't you really happy now? You have a
Yeah.
mouthful of Cheetos.
Yeah, it's actually like cutting any anxiety that I would have had about this mission.
This mission seems like a pretty chill mission. There's no like time limit.
Actually, it's very hot. You have to constantly try to stay
okay. Chill.
Because there's no water now.
Go
and I need
chill.
to-
There is no water now. Huh?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They had to drain the water, so.
Oh, the red one. Cool, yeah. I guess all scorpion guts is cool. Doesn't discriminate.
You know, that kind of makes sense in a weird way.
No, yeah, it does.
I mean, they're cold-blooded, right? Yeah, I gotta, like, spend some time just running over scorpions for a little while, though. Oh, the
The
red...
red ones actually do more, yeah.
Yeah, they cool you down a lot.
I guess the idea is that since you're wasting one. Or,
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very forgiving minigame. Alright, I think I'm ready to go again. Whoops. I forgot what I was actually doing because I was running over red ones. I get distracted easily, guys. This kind of reminds me of how No More Heroes has the scorpion catching mission.
I never did it because
That's
I heard
like
it was bad and I just didn't want to put myself through it.
It's easily the most annoying one.
Are you ready for the new game?
Yes, but actually it is not No More Heroes 3. It is, like, considered a spin-off. Because
Isn't
Suda...
it the same game, though?
I don't think so. Because Suda specifically said if Travis Strikes Again is popular, he will make No More Heroes 3. But this is not that.
Yo, so you all better buy Travis Strikes Again, because No More Heroes is great. Uh-oh, your wheels are redding.
Oh no. Oh no. Didn't make
That's
it.
how it works.
I got caught upside down and... You sure you don't want to get on this,
Yeah, I'm sure. Those controls scared me. I don't want to deal with that. But, like, Travis Sunshine looks pretty good.
It doesn't... We, like, don't have any gameplay yet, though. That's what
No.
The gameplay might be really weird. Like, do you know about the plot of it?
Not crazy. I saw the video.
They're trapped in a video game.
Normally, I would say it's really bad, but I feel like it's going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, Suda... I don't know. Suda51 makes a lot of not terribly great games.
Suda51's gotten really tame over the years. Ever since he did Killer 7, like, nothing has been, like, really that weird.
Killer 7 was a great game.
Like, No More Heroes was, like, kind of weird and was, like, fun, but it wasn't, like, Suda51 weird.
Well, it's like...
Although he did announce this game by screaming into a press conference and scaring the crap out of a translator, so... I don't know.
My favorite story with translators is it was during the like Nintendo Switch big like release conference where they were showing like how the controller was gonna work and stuff,
Yeah.
and they showed the first trailer for Splatoon 2, and one of the directors, Japanese guy, came out and talked about it, and there's interpreters speaking in English, but he came out in this like lab coat and was like talking about the weapons, and he had like a like weapon on screen, and he's talking about like how he's like a scientist for the weapons manufacturer, and the guy's interpreting, and he's like, "Hello, I am the squid biologist, and I have developed a like." He just like completely did not know what the script was gonna be.
And he like
The squid sign, like you can tell they just like grabbed an interpreter.
He's just like,
He
whoa.
was so confused.
And you just have like the look in his face. It's just like, what?
Like you could hear the look on his face.
That's pretty great.
This next weapon is a beach umbrella. Like he wasn't prepared to say these words.
I know what they're talking about too. It's that the axe is a shotgun. No, they do that thing though, like on the news channel on the Switch, they have like it like auto subscribe me to like the Splatoon laboratories.
Yeah,
news thing.
yeah, that's it.
So like that's like I get the info on that on the Switch.
And it's like I guess it's the same guy as that.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
funny. Imagine if he like, because the new weapon, one of the new weapons they just released has a special that's a bubble blower. The next weapon, you can blow bubbles.
Like the interpreters for the whole thing were just like not excited enough in general, but just that part was the best.
If you like actually think about like what Splatoon is about, it's really weird.
Most Nintendo things are.
It's about half squid, half people territorially shooting their ink at each other.
Oh, how did that? That wasn't even me.
Well, he's not looking for you. He's looking for a sound.
Yeah. Explosion seems like a regular thing that happens. That I inspect quarries and like explosions are kind of just regular things for me to hear.
How cool do you think it would be? This is never going to happen. But if there was a Scott Pilgrim Travis Touchdown game.
When I first heard about Scott Pilgrim, I thought it reminded me a lot of No More Heroes.
Because the whole chapter of the video game sort of made me think of it.
Yeah. Like a crossover?
Yeah.
I can see it. It's one of my favorite movies, and I know it's based on a comic, and the comic is better, but that's one of my favorite movies.
I mean, I don't know. When people, like, say that, so I can understand people being like that if something is bad. If it's like, it's bad, and the comic was good, and just being upset about that. But
Whoa,
being like,
big
when
ear.
something comes out and it's actually pretty decent, the people are like, well, the book is better. It's just sort of like, yo, man, like, the movie's still pretty good.
Yeah, I like
so
it.
why ruin it?
I like it because it, like, changes things to be a better movie.
It's kind of like the equivalent if someone said the series of unfortunate events Netflix series was just like, the book's better. And I'm like, well, there's going to be more in the book,
Yeah.
but like, it's still good.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll finish up here in just a second, but actually, we haven't been buying...
Yeah!
anything.
We haven't even been looking at it, have we?
No.
What we got?
And we got a bunch of
Alarm
stuff.
clock, smoke bomb, combat dodge,
Knockout dives.
Spin attack level 2, push attack.
Wow. Well, I think... I want to get the alarm clock.
Adrenaline bush is a lot cheaper.
Yeah. I want to get the smoke bomb because that's just like an old standby. And then, I don't know, what else do we want?
Get the spin attack level 2.
Okay. Press triangle, triangle, and square to do a powerful spin attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I could get the push attack.
If you want. I feel like buying Sly stuff is the best idea because like you generally play Sly the most.
Yeah, but like, that jetpack for... Oh, I forgot about that. I still have that.
I was expecting to only be usable in the one level.
So wait, triangle, square?
Triangles.
Okay.
Yeah, and then triangle, square, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
I
there
got a
you go.
push attack. So I could do triangle, triangle, square for a super spin, or a triangle, triangle, circle for a
I think it's
push
just triangle,
attack.
circle.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm pretty sure they'll be able to level it up then. Because it did say
Yeah.
push attack level 1, right?
Yep. So I think we found a Mr. Ruby out there.
Oh, boy.
And that brings us back to Doe.
Cooper. Okay, you can keep going.
Nah, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm
That's
sorry,
all-
I'll go home.
that's all
I'll
we
go
need.
home now.
Bye all.
And then Pad went home. Welcome home, Pad.
Oh crap, you're here!